Alright guys, so we are back in the Oblivion Taproom with my good buddy Jason, who's one of the most amazing cooks that you've ever met. He's also the most enthusiastic person I've ever come across in my entire life. And I'm wondering, we got a Batman event tonight.
Yes.
And I was just curious, because I'm always anxious to see what Jason has to say about fandom. Who's your favorite Batman villain?
You gotta go with Joker.
The Joker, okay.
Because us common folks know who that is.
Who's your, like, when you think of like all the different incarnations of the Joker, who's your Joker? Do you like the 60s version, the Jack Nicholson version, the Heath Ledger version? Yeah. You like you're old school. You're old school.
An old man.
You always have to be more old school than everybody else, don't you?
No, not necessarily.
Okay. He just likes arguing up there. All right, so you have a bunch of themed dishes today, and it goes through a variety of different characters. Can you tell us some of the dishes you got tonight?
Right, we have the, what I'm going to show you today is the Alfredo sandwich.
Alfredo, like Alfred the butler.
Yes, and that's going to be an Alfredo bun with a blackened chicken breast and fresh steamed broccoli with Alfredo sauce on it.
Like it? Awesome.
Your classic blackened chicken breast. Your nice and hot skillet.
Yeah.
Get a little spice. You're gonna wanna get a nice sear on that.
And with Batman, it's kind of the rule is kind of the darker the better.
Right, yeah.
Because he's the Dark Knight, so.
While we're getting a sear on that.
It's broccoli time.
Go ahead and take our broccoli. Put a little steam on it. These are the Alfredo buns.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me.
It's a fun little process. Basically, you just make your sauce, parboil your pasta, lay it out on a sheet tray, let it freeze, cut it up.
Are you serious?
Boom.
This is amazing.
Buns. Get a nice crispy texture on the outside. Nice and soft in the middle. Gooey Alfredo.
Now, how many times have you done this process here?
This is my first time actually doing the Alfredo, but we've done the mac and cheese bun, the ramen buns.
Wow. So go through this with me again. So we have the noodles themselves. What kind of noodles are those?
Just spaghetti noodles and frozen with Alfredo sauce.
So you actually froze them with the Alfredo sauce, and then put them in the deep fryer. I just think this is the coolest thing in the world. It is the weirdest sandwich I've ever seen in my life. So we have the chicken.
Inside out Alfredo, if you will.
Now, how would you eat something like this?
It's a knife and fork.
Okay, this is a knife and forker.
That's why it's on a plate rather than...
Do you ever have anyone attempt to eat this as a sandwich?
It would get ugly. I mean, you can try it if you want.
I am not going to try it. I'm not that man. I'm not that man. Batman could do it, but not me. All right, here comes the good part. This is where things get awesome. There we are. There we are. And I'm going to assume you give a healthy dose.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. A human being is supposed to eat this. Consume this with French fries. That's unbelievable. How many of these do you eat in a night? Yeah, you, Jason. How many of these do you eat in a night?
I ate about half of one last night.
Is it possible for a human being to eat this?
Sure.
Unbelievable. I don't even think Bruce Wayne can handle something like this. Noodles, Alfredo, more Alfredo, broccoli, chicken. Unbelievable. I don't know what you're supposed to do with this. We're going to make an attempt to actually somehow consume this. Any recommendations, Jason?
Stick your face on it.
Stick my face on it. Very interesting recommendation there, Jason. Stick my face on it. Well, that's what I'm going to try to do. Alright. In some way, shape, or form, I'm going to try to get every single piece of the ingredients on here. So in theory, this should be like the best chicken Alfredo I've ever had.
Exactly.
Plus the best sandwich I've ever had. So 2 of the best things I've ever had ever. Right?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, there's so much Alfredo, it's great. You guys like Alfredo, this is sandwich. Jason's recommendation, if you live in the central Florida area, or if you're willing to make the commute, come back out to Oblivion Taproom sometime in July, because they're gonna have a whole bunch of new menu items. Like these crazy guys, there's gonna be something crazy on the menu, isn't there?
Most definitely.
So, there's always a few oddballs on that menu. So come on out. Thanks again, Jason, for letting us come out here. It's always a pleasure. And until next time, see you later, guys.